Let's examine this 9-ball game. We have ball in hand on the 1 ball, and we need to play for an angle on the 2 ball to get on the 3 ball. Before I shoot the 1 ball, I'm going to examine the position windows for each side pocket. If we want to play for the 2 ball in the top side pocket, we need to find the position window. First, find the pocket line for the 2 ball. Grab 2 balls and place the first ball near the pocket line. This ball will indicate the farthest point to the right, where we can still pocket the 2 ball and get our shape for the 3 ball. Next, we're going to place the second ball on the table, indicating the farthest point on the left, where we can still make the 2 ball and get on the 3 ball. So now we can visualize the position window for the top side pocket. Now that we have this window, let's check the window for the other side pocket. Once again, we'll place each ball on the table to indicate the edges of the position window. This window is much larger since the natural angle off the 2 ball heads in this direction, which means we can use low spin to create position for the 3 ball. So on this shot, the proper way to play the 1 ball would be to go 2 rails toward the middle of the side rail, landing in our position window. When working with students, they sometimes have a tendency to pick shots that are angle sensitive. And when I talk about shots being angle sensitive, I'm talking about shots that have a very small position window. And more times than not, these shots tend to be short side position shots for corner pockets. So if we examine this 8-ball game, the player is playing stripes and needs to play position for the 13 ball to get on the 9 ball. My student will sometimes select this position shot for the 13 ball where they can roll forward for shape on the 9 ball. It's important that before you shoot shots like this that you examine the position window. So if we were to place 2 balls on the table to indicate the window, we can see that this is a very difficult target to land in. Being off even by a 1/4 inch will leave an extremely difficult shot to get on the 9 ball. And sometimes this may be the only position shot you have, and if that's the case, you really need to bear down and focus on landing the cue ball into the position window. In this situation, a better option is to send the cue ball 2 rails crossing the 13 ball pocket line. To send the cue ball 3 rails for position on the 9 ball. The position window for this type of shot is much larger, so this option would be slightly better than the first option.